Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a life update. As many of you know, I made my YouTube channel last year and I started posting and then I stopped and I disappeared. I went MIA and I feel like I owe it to you guys to let you know why I stopped and why I didn't keep making videos. So I made a welcome channel a year ago and I mentioned that I was 21. Well, now I'm a few days from being 22 years old already, and I also said I was a junior and I am now a senior fixing to graduate. I graduate in next May, God willing, and I got married. So as you can see, my life changed drastically. It is completely different from what my life was a year ago. So I wrote down a list of why I went missing, because there is a lot that I have to talk about. A lot of things did happen between that time. So like I said, it was the hardest semester school-wise and just life-wise. So the first thing is, many of you know that I am a student at Texas A&M and I am majoring in bilingual education, and I will be teaching anywhere from EC through 6th grade. And last semester they came out with this program. It's new. It was for 2020 graduates and it's called Aggie Term, and I decided to try so to see if I could have an opportunity in this program. They were only going to choose 10 people and there was competition. And so the way Aggie Term works is you're a full-time undergrad student and you're a full-time clinical teacher, student teacher as well. So usually we're supposed to, so this would have been the traditional way. It would have been that this would have been my undergrad semester, my last one, and then this coming semester in January I would be a student teacher full-time. But the way Aggie Term works is that you're basically a student teacher all year long. So this semester consisted of taking all of my undergrad classes on Monday from 8 to 5. So I had 4 classes and each class was 2 hours. So imagine that, every Monday from 8 to 5, sitting in class. Not fun at all. It was not fun. And then there was a lot of homework. It was just not fun. But I'm done with that. And then Tuesday through Friday I would go to school. So the Aggie Term program is, like I said, I was doing my student teaching. So Tuesday through Friday I was at an elementary school, and I'm actually working with pre-K, and I love them. They are amazing. Don't get me wrong, pre-K is a lot of physical work because you do have to help them with literally everything. And it's very draining because you're constantly repeating yourself, because keep in mind, these are little babies who haven't been exposed to the world, most of them at all. So they go to school and they don't really know what anything is. I remember the first day they didn't even know how to get in line. Like, we were like, okay, line up, and it was just like a mob. It was crazy. And so but I've seen them progress and it's amazing. I love them now. Like, they're my own kids. They're like my little babies. And so I'm gonna be with pre-K this semester and next semester. But how it works is, this semester I'm with them Tuesday through Friday from 7:05 to 3:40. And I go to all the lesson planning meetings. I go to professional development stuff. I do all the things as if I were a teacher. And then next semester I take full control of the classroom with the same class. So they've gotten used to me. They like me, I like them. And I'm going to be teaching them, and I'm going to be doing the lesson planning and everything that a regular teacher does. And then in August, I get my own classroom. And part of this program is that I did sign a contract with Bryan to teach here in Bryan. And that makes me very sad because my whole life is in LaGrange. My family is in LaGrange, and if you know me, you know that my mom and I were like this. We're so tight. And then my family is just, we're all so close. And then here is just me. But I have Carlos' family here, and I have Carlos. And my family, they have been coming here a lot, and we've been going to LaGrange. I'm so glad that Carlos is very understanding, and he still takes me over there because it is so hard to come apart and like leave your family. So that's been very hard. But as you can see, I've been very busy with school and with work and this whole clinical teaching stuff. It is very draining. And then also, because I'm doing Aggie Term, there's an advantage to where you can start your master's a year early. And so as if the school and the teaching wasn't enough, I'm doing my master's as well. So I started my master's in August, and my master's is so I can become a coach, an instructional coach, or a superintendent, or just grow in what I'm doing. So it's a bilingual education master's, and I've been doing that. And the good thing about it is that I have an amazing professor that's very understanding. And also our class is only Thursdays we have class Thursdays at 6:30 to 7:30, which isn't so bad because you do it here at your home and it's online. It's like a video chat thing, so it's not bad at all. But it is a lot of work. A lot. So imagine that I was working Tuesday through Friday with the kids. I was going to school all day Monday 8 to 5, and I would come home to homework from all my undergrad classes and homework for my master's class. So it was just busy, busy, busy. And that's not even, it doesn't even end there. If that sounds crazy, that's nothing. On top of all of that, I was planning a wedding. So I don't want to get into too much detail about the wedding because I do want to make a video with Carlos. I know I keep saying that, but we will sit down and we will do this video. And my wedding was absolutely amazing. It was the most perfect day of my life. I just, there's no words to describe it. It was literally a dream come true. So my wedding, it was like 300 people plus. I was so blessed that everything went the way that I had hoped it would. My mom, she helped me so much. I think I would have gone crazy if I would have been planning this wedding by myself, because my mom helped me do the most. She did the decorations, she bought them, she got them everywhere. She helped me so much. And my aunt and my grandma, my dad, like Carlos' family, everybody just helped me. I'm super grateful for my family, and shout out to all of my family who came from a lot of places. My family from Minnesota, shout out Minnesota, because there was like 20 of them who came to our wedding. There was Carlos' family from California. There was just so much family from out of Texas, from everywhere, that came and supported us. And we felt so happy and so grateful that we had that support from our family. But it was amazing. My wedding, you know, I feel like every girl will understand this, but every girl has a dream. And like we all dream of our wedding. It's like I had this dream since I was a little girl, and I always dreamed that my dress would be like sleeveless and it would be huge at the bottom like a princess, and that's exactly what I got. So I feel very thankful, and I'm super happy with the way my wedding turned out. And also, through all that, I was also in the process of buying a house. So Carlos and I were gonna get married, and we knew that we needed a place to live together. and we considered an apartment, but an apartment, we kind of knew, like, we talked about it so much, and we put so much thought into it because we didn't want to just get into something right away. Like, this was going to be something that was permanent. It was going to be something that we were going to grow in together. And so we decided no on an apartment simply because we feel like it was money thrown for something that was never going to be ours. And to each their own, everybody has the right to believe what they believe, but that's the way we thought. So we were like, okay, we're gonna find a home and we're gonna buy a home. We're gonna invest in it and maybe later on get something bigger, who knows. But this house is not new, it's nowhere near perfect, but it's perfect for us. And we're very blessed. We're very thankful to everybody who helped us, to Carlos' dad, to my dad, my uncle, everybody who came and helped us and painted, put flooring. Like, they just made this house come to life, and they made it look the way I had hoped that it would look. And now we're here, we're making a home with Carlos, and it's been amazing. And as far as married life, I know that was something that happened very fast, because it really did. Last November I was single, in December I was blowing a candle wishing for a boyfriend, and then this November I was married. And so it all happened really fast. And I know people are like, what, like, it's so fast, but whenever they say that you know and the heart knows, and whenever you know it's that person, you know, well, I knew. Whenever I started getting to know Carlos and we started talking and dating, like, I just knew. I knew that was the guy that I had been praying for. And sure enough, he is the most amazing person ever. Like, if anybody else came up to me, I would choose Carlos a million times over and over again, because he is just so amazing. And I know we've only been married for 3 weeks, but they have been the best 3 weeks of my life. I would not change anything for anything. Like, it's just been amazing. And like, having this home, being able to grow together, to make memories together, it's the most amazing thing that's happened to me. And I just feel so happy, so blessed. And I know I keep saying blessed, but there's no other way to describe the way that I feel, the way that this has gone. Like, I truly am blessed. And then, so I know it's been so much going on in my life. I don't know how I survived this semester. I don't know how I didn't go crazy. It was just so much. But then, like, for the good part about the end of this year is my aunt, my uncle, my mom and dad, they got us a surprise gift. So during our wedding, they stopped part of the wedding, and then they were like, okay, we have a surprise gift for y'all. We were like, okay, like, this wasn't part of the plan, but we'll take a surprise gift, who wouldn't? And so whenever we're opening the surprise gift, like, I knew we were going to go on a honeymoon. I knew that we wanted to travel, but I didn't know where we were gonna go. I was gonna get flights, but my mom told me not to get flights because she said that we should just wait, and maybe with the wedding money we could go. And so we waited. And when we were opening this gift, like, there was travel pillows and travel bags, and then I'm like, okay, so we're traveling maybe. But then at the bottom of the box, there was an Eiffel Tower, and there was 2 tickets that said, surprise, you're going to Paris. And when I tell you I bawled, I literally bawled. Like, my eyes, like, my makeup and everything from the way, it didn't matter. It was all getting on my white dress. That did not matter. But guys, you guys do not understand that when I say this had been my dream since I was a little girl. Like, it was truly my dream. I always said, I mean, like I said earlier, every girl has a dream, and every girl imagines how their wedding is going to be. I think we literally go to sleep dreaming about our wedding. And I had always dreamt that my dress, like I said, would be sleeveless and big. And then I dreamt that I would be like for my honeymoon, I would go to Paris. And that was just always my dream, because Paris is the city of love. And I'm such a hopeless romantic that I just like, okay, love, the city of love. I want to go there, and I want to make memories there with my husband on my honeymoon. And whenever I saw that, I was just like, no way. Like, they really had already thrown us this amazing wedding, and then they did the most, and they got us flights to Paris. And now I just can't even believe it. I'm gonna be going there in 2 weeks, and we're both so excited. Like, I don't think excited even like sums up what we're feeling, because especially me, like, this is my dream. And now I'm gonna go with Carlos, the man of my dreams. And I'm super, super happy. And then for the last thing is graduation. So this semester, right now I'm finished with undergrad for this semester. And right now I'm still working. I'm still doing the student teaching 4 days a week. And I will be doing that until December 20th till we're done, and then December 24th we leave to Paris. But anyway, so I'm doing that, and then in January I come back and I take full control of the classroom. I graduate in May, God willing, and then in August I get my own classroom. And as a teacher, every teacher just wants to be the best teacher that they can be. So I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm anxious, all of the emotions in one. I just can't wait to see like what the future holds for me, and for me as a wife too, with Carlos. Being a wife, speaking of being a wife, like, it's not the easiest thing, it's not the hardest thing. I love it. I love being Carlos' wife. Carlos is so amazing. I talk about him so much and with a huge passion, but that's because I really do love this man, and he is so good to me. He's so nice, he's so patient. I don't know who could tolerate me, because I can't even tolerate myself, but he can do it, and like every day. And the only thing that's different, because like I said, we spent so much time together, but the only thing that's different is that I'm cooking every day almost. Oh my gosh, I forgot to make dinner. Speaking of that, he's about to be here in like an hour. But anyway, priorities. But so that's what's different, because I used to, in my apartment, I used to just cook one small meal for myself, and now I'm cooking for 2 people. And I did cook back at home, so I know how to cook, but it's not like, oh, I know how to make crazy dishes. So whenever I do want to learn to make something, I look up recipes, or when I miss something from home, I call my mom and she sends me her recipes. And then yeah, so that's the only thing that has been challenging, because I'm not the best cook. Like, I do it, but doesn't mean I love it. But if you guys have any recipes that are easy and that are good, you can put them down below, and I'm down to make these recipes. But yeah, that's my life. That's why I was MIA, because I was just so busy, so overwhelmed. It was just so crazy. And honestly, I don't know how my hair didn't fall out, or how I didn't like go crazy. But I had my little therapist, aka my mom. Every time I was going, like, about to have a mental breakdown or something, I would call her, and she's just so good at calming me down. She knows exactly what to say, and it helped me a lot. And so now that the wedding is over, and now the good things are coming right now in December, like, I'm very excited, and I am gonna try to keep consistent with my videos. I really love doing YouTube videos, simply because I love putting my videos out there. I love sharing with you guys. If you guys have anything that you guys would want to see, please put them in the comments below. But yeah, please stay tuned for my videos, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.